Hello friends, in this lecture we shall discuss Public Sector Asset Rehabilitation Agency. In short we call it PARA. According to Economic Survey 2016-17, the level of difficult accounts, loan accounts which are difficult of recovery, technically called stressed assets. So the ratio of such assets, such loans is 16.6% of the total loan of banking system. Out of this, the accounts which have got converted into NPA, so their level is around 9% of total loans of the banks. And it is huge amount. To resolve the problem of such assets, Reserve Bank of India and Government of India initiated steps from time to time. These steps include restructuring, then quality review, giving powers to banks for sale of securities, and management takeover. Initially, banks were allowed to restructure these large size loan accounts under a system called CDR. Then banks were asked to go for a quality review so that the actual level of NPAs is reflected. Banks were given powers under SARFAESI Act for sale of security without filing suit in a court. And banks have also been given powers for takeover of management control. But all these steps have not been able to yield the results expected out of that. What is impact of loan accounts becoming NPAs? Friends, when loans given by banks become NPA, due to higher provision, the profitability of banks is under stress. On all NPA accounts, banks have to make provision out of their profits that brings down the level of profitability. So that profitability of banks is under a lot of stress. Then banks are shy to fund new projects. Since large ticket accounts, large size accounts become NPA, so banks become hesitant to finance new projects. And as a result, the new investment does not come to give a boost to the economy. So this is the impact of NPAs. Now, what is the solution? In order to clean the balance sheets of banks, the government has come out with an idea called Public Sector Asset Rehabilitation Agency, that is PARA. What is going to be the role of PARA? So PARA is going to be a government supported agency, and this agency will identify larger and more vexatious non-performing loans with banks and financial institutions. So this agency will identify the larger ones and more problemsome non-performing loans. What will they do after this identification? It will purchase them for rehabilitation and recovery. So this will be a special type of agency. It will purchase those NPA from banks with the objective of rehabilitating those accounts. And if that not is possible, then to initiate recovery process. We can also say that it is a new version of the so-called bad bank idea. So the idea of bad bank was in the news in recent days. This PARA is new version of the so-called bad bank idea. What is expected out of creation of para? So what benefit is expected? The benefits include which are expected. Number one, make quicker settlements with borrowers. So this will be a special government-sponsored, government-supported agency. It will be able to make quicker settlements with borrowers. Secondly, the agency will be able to negotiate a better bargain with the borrowers or take more stringent action against the borrowers. And third one, the balance sheets of banks will get clean because by sale of their NPA accounts to this agency, the banks will be able to relieve themselves of their NPAs and clean their balance sheet. And that will also reduce the capital requirement of the banks. So a number of benefits are expected if this type of agency is promoted. Well friends, I'm sure you will be benefited by contents of the lecture. Thank you for watching.